2328, apes are more intelligent than ever before because of the virus that humans have made, which led to their downfall. The virus destroyed human intellect and their ability to speak, and the affected humans are now called echoes. As both species struggled for survival, an ape named Caesar rose up and sacrificed everything for his kind. Many generations later, a trio of young apes from the eagle clan ventures into a jungle in search of eagle nests. They want to steal eagle eggs for their bonding ceremony the next day, after which the newly hatched eagle will become their lifelong pet and companion. After climbing some steep ledges, the trio finally reaches an eagle's nest. To their disappointment, there are only 3 eggs. Noah, the leader, reminds them of the law that states they must leave 1 egg in the nest. Anaya wants to take all 3, but Noah firmly stops her. Noah tells his friends, Anaya and Suna, to each keep an egg since they are both older than him. Suna comforts Noah by saying they will raise the baby eagle together. However, Noah soon notices another large eagle's nest at the tip of a high, rocky cliff, giving him a sense of hope. He quickly runs toward the nest but reaches a dead end, facing a vast gap between the 2 ledges. Determined, he grabs a metal pipe, jumps off the cliff, and uses the pipe to hook himself to the opposite side, finally reaching the eagle's nest by stepping on some weak tree branches.
Anaya! Suna! Noah!
The trio then returns to their horses, only to find that their supplies are missing and someone mysterious is hiding in the woods. Suna flicks a stone at the creature, injuring it and causing it to flee. They follow the creature, which disappears into a tunnel they are forbidden to cross. Nervously moving forward, Anaya picks up Noah's blanket, stolen by the creature, with blood marks on it. Anaya suspects the blood belongs to an echo, though Noah insists that echoes usually do not cross the valley into the ape's territory. The trio rushes back to the village. Upon reaching back, Noah meets his mother, Dar, who tells him to take the egg to his father, Koro, the birdmaster. Noah then heads to a shelter where Koro is tending to many eagle eggs, humming a song to them. As Noah begins talking to Koro, Koro's pet eagle, Sun Eagle, returns from outside and aggressively bites Noah. Koro chuckles, explaining that Sun Eagle is more irritable because he's been working harder than usual to help with the fishing needed for the upcoming ceremony. However, Koro notices a strange smell, prompting Noah to show him the blanket marked with the blood of an echo. Concerned, Koro asks if Noah ventured into the Forbidden Valley beyond, but Noah denies it firmly. Trusting his son, Koro informs the village elders about the echo, and they decide to send Oda to scare off these pests. That night, while Noah stays awake doing chores, he hears a strange noise from the fish storage shelter. Fearfully, he investigates and finds a human girl scavenging for food. Noah tries to capture her, but she pushes him away and escapes into the woods. Unfortunately, during the struggle, Noah's egg is damaged and becomes useless. Feeling distraught, Noah seeks advice from his friends. They suggest waiting until next year's bonding ceremony, but Noah fears embarrassment and decides to venture alone into the dark jungle in search of another egg. After traveling deeper into the jungle, Noah notices distant flashes of light and sounds of fighting ahead. He dismounts and cautiously approaches, eventually finding a campfire surrounded by the bodies of large, freshly wounded apes wearing strange masks. Suddenly, a hand grips Noah's shoulder, startling him. It's Oda, who tries to warn Noah about approaching danger but collapses from his wounds before he can explain further. Hearing the thundering approach of a large group on horseback, Noah swiftly hides in the bushes. The armed marauders arrive, confirming their identity as the masked apes. Their commander, Silva, discovers that his scouts were slain by an ape and identifies traces of human scent on Noah's blanket. Convinced the perpetrators are nearby, he orders his troops to search for both the human and the ape clan.
Find his clan! Search in all directions! Follow the horse! Find his clan! Round them up! No, please! Suna! Anaya! No, help! Anaya! Mother! Father!
Help your father!
Find the human! For Caesar.
The next morning, Noah awakens, having survived the fall, only to find his village in ruins. Sadly, his father has died. Noah solemnly buries him, and after mourning, vows to track down the marauders and rescue his abducted clan members. Meanwhile, Sun Eagle survives and screeches at Noah before flying away. Determined, Noah gathers a horse and a damaged electric stick, embarking on a journey into the valley beyond. During his travels, he passes through the remains of an ancient human city, where he discovers his mother's scarf on the ground, a sign he's on the right path. On a windy night, he senses being followed but decides against confronting the presence. The next morning, Noah finds Sun Eagle nearby and tries to call it to his arm with a humming tune like his dad used to. Soon after, Noah comes across a place where smoke rises from the ground. Thinking it might be the marauders, he investigates but can't locate the source. Suddenly, the ground collapses beneath him and he falls into a large underground tavern where a fire burns. A large orangutan ape picks up the electric stick and accuses Noah of being one of the masked marauders. Noah quickly explains that he's a victim of those who destroyed his village. The orangutan, named Reika, lowers his guard and reveals that his clan was also devastated by the marauders. Their leader, whose body is being cremated in the fire, was brutally slain. Reika survived by hiding, safeguarding their sacred duty to protect ancient books written by humans. Something entirely new to Noah. Intrigued, Noah asks about the name Caesar, which the marauders chanted earlier. Reika explains that the marauders distort Caesar's teachings. Long ago, Caesar was a revered ape leader who taught the true essence of apehood and established laws that unified apes and forbade killing among them. Reika's clan remains faithful to these teachings, making them the genuine followers of Caesar.
Apes, together, strong. We, the order of Caesar, follow his words. Apes built this as a refuge for humans. Perhaps here, humans were cared for, fed.
Echo. They are scavengers.
They were important to Caesar.
Humans held significant meaning for Caesar, and Reika shares this reverence for them. As they ascend to the surface, they encounter the same human girl as before. Noah startles her away before Reika can communicate with her. Noah reveals that the girl has been following him since his village was attacked. Intrigued, Reika decides to join Noah on his journey in hopes of meeting the human girl. After traveling a while, they make camp for the night. Soon after, the hungry and shivering girl approaches. Reika names her Nova, using the same name they've given to all humans since Caesar's time. Reika shows kindness by offering Nova some fruits, which she eagerly accepts and starts eating. He then picks up Noah's mother's scarf to give to her for warmth. Curious about Caesar's deep concern for humans, Noah asks Reika why. Reika shares the legend that Caesar himself was once raised by humans. As the first elder of the apes, Caesar governed with integrity, ethics, and compassion.
Caesar never had to share camp with this Nova.
Later that night, Noah explores and stumbles upon a large telescope. He marvels at its functioning when he peers through the lens. Nova, following him, also gazes at the night sky through the telescope. surprising Noah with her intelligence, which defies his previous perception of humans as dim-witted. In the morning, Noah shares his discovery with Reika, speculating that Nova may be more intelligent than other humans he's encountered. He agrees to let Reika bring Nova along until they reach another human settlement. Nova rides with Reika on the horse as they continue their journey. Sometime later, they encounter a herd of zebras, but nearby they spot a large group of wild humans, whom Noah refers to as echoes. Noah decides to leave Nova without a farewell and bids Reika farewell, wishing him luck in safeguarding the humans. Upon seeing Noah depart, Nova grows anxious. Soon after, a strange horn-like sound echoes, and a band of marauders ambushes and captures the humans.
Spread out! Lightning! What did I miss?
She spoke.
I have a name. May.
Nova then reveals her real name is May. She knows where Noah's family has been taken and wishes to go there, as there is a human settlement nearby. Feeling betrayed that May hid her ability to speak, Noah confronts her. May explains that her mother taught her silence for safety. Noah shows compassion by giving May his mother's scarf to keep her warm. That night, May watches as Noah repairs the broken electric staff he found earlier. The next day, they continue their journey and reach a bridge over a swift river. Midway across, they realize they are ambushed as marauders block both ends of the bridge.
Together! Strong!
Subsequently, Noah and May are captured and taken to the Marauders' stronghold, situated near the seashore outside a large military bunker. May is separated from Noah and brought into a room filled with books and various other items. Inside, an elderly man named Trevathan resides. He questions May about her origins, but she hesitates. Instead, Trevathan shares his own story of traveling alone and sustaining ankle injuries until he was taken in by the apes. Trevathan persists in asking May about herself, but she only reveals that she does not serve the apes, unlike Trevathan. Outside, Noah is reunited with his friends and his mother. They embrace emotionally, their reunion shadowed by the loss of Koro. Soon, a horn sounds, gathering everyone together. Proximus, the leader of the community, delivers a brief speech about the potential treasures and technologies within the bunker that could benefit them.
What a wonderful day! Say his words! Apes together, strong! What a wonderful day!
He is not Caesar.
He sees himself as a great leader akin to Caesar. Next, a group of horses and apes attempt to force open the bunker door, but their efforts yield no result. They resort to lighting bags of gunpowder placed on the door, but even after much effort, the door remains firmly shut. Trevathan, observing the scene and the mastermind behind various innovations including the electric staff, reassures May not to worry, claiming there is likely no one inside. May, however, insists that the bunker houses crucial technology and weapons hidden by the government during troubled times. May expresses concern over apes possessing such advanced technology, but Trevathan appears indifferent, believing the world now belongs to the apes and resistance is futile. Shortly after, May, Noah, and Trevathan are summoned to a feast with Proximus Caesar. During the gathering, Proximus reveals his desire to access the vault, fearing he won't live long enough for apes to develop such technology on their own, and seeking an instant technological leap forward. May insists it's impossible to open the vault, but Proximus catches her in a lie. He possesses a map taken from May's companions, who were killed by apes, showing they were headed to the same vault. Despite this, May still refuses to cooperate with Proximus. Proximus then privately speaks with Noah, attempting to turn him against humans. He claims humans are deceitful and possess dangerous weapons in the vault, which Proximus needs to build a powerful ape kingdom. Later, Noah confides in Dar, who feels hopeless now that the Eagle clan has aligned with Proximus after their elders pledged loyalty. She believes the Eagles won't return, as Proximus sees no use for them in his clan. After Dar leaves, Noah reflects on the new laws that have enslaved them. He takes out the necklace symbolizing Caesar that belonged to Reka. Just then, Sun Eagle, nearby, flies over and finally perches on Noah's arm. Observing a wooden sea barrier, an idea strikes Noah. He visits May alone at night. May apologizes for withholding the truth, but Noah's trust in her has been shaken. Nevertheless, he suggests he might help her if she provides him with answers, since he thinks they both have some common goals. May then reveals some information to him about how apes used to be silent until the man-made virus gave them intelligence and resulted in the death of many humans. She also explains her desire to find a book inside the bunker that could restore human communication. Noah is intrigued and wonders if water could affect what's inside the bunker. Following this conversation, Noah gathers his friends Suna and Anaya to embark on a mission. Anaya is initially hesitant, but later changes her mind and decides to join them to support her friends. Meanwhile, May prepares some bombs using gunpowder and sends Suna and Anaya to place them on the sea barrier. However, things take a turn when Trevathan finds them and argues against destroying the sea barrier, warning that it will only be rebuilt. May tries to convince him to join their cause, but Trevathan remains stubborn and warns them about potential consequences for their actions. As Trevathan is about to leave, May attacks him from behind and chokes him to death. They then throw his body into the sea and walk along the rocky shore. The rough night tides make their path hard, but after walking for a while, May climbs onto Noah's back and they start climbing a dangerous cliff. Noah slips halfway through the climb but manages to catch on before falling any further, while May narrowly saves herself from falling. They reach the top of the cliff, where there is a way inside the bunker through the exhaust ducts. Inside, the bunker has many levels, so they climb down through the stairs. May then turns the power back on, and the lights of the bunker illuminate. May heads to a room where she finds a closet full of guns and takes a hard drive from another machine. She returns to Noah and his friends, and they head towards the bunker door. On the way, they see a large number of tanks and military equipment in the hangar behind the door. May unlocks the bunker door from the switch inside, and it starts opening. But they discover that Proximus and his guards are waiting outside. Proximus commends Noah for his cleverness, but scolds him for trusting a human. He then threatens Suna's life and asks Noah what May planned to do after opening the bunker door. Noah, having to choose between his close friend and the human, becomes confused and can't decide.
So, what do you choose? A human? Over an ape? No! Hey! No! What have you done?
Noah instructs the rest of the Eagle clan to start climbing upwards. He narrowly saves his mother from drowning and helps her climb when suddenly he is confronted by Silva. Silva chases Noah around the bunker amidst the intense flooding. Noah evades Silva's attacks multiple times, leading him through a network of pipes. Silva breaks the weak pipes and keeps following Noah until Noah slips through a narrow space between thick pipes. Silva, being too large to pass through, gets trapped and drowns. In the next scene, Noah reaches the top and exits the way they came in, with his whole clan present.
Stand so that you can bend for your king. Now stand! Stand now!
In the next scene, some time has passed and Noah has become the elder of his village. May visits Noah to say a final goodbye. Noah thinks that humans will never give up until they claim everything. May responds that humans are only rightfully claiming what used to be theirs. Noah wonders what Reika would say at such a moment and asks May if humans and apes could live together. May doesn't have an answer, but it's clear she still doesn't fully trust Noah as she holds a gun behind her back. Noah, however, leaves her with Reika's necklace bearing Caesar's symbol, calling it important. This gesture moves May to tears. Sometime later, she reaches another bunker in which are many other humans. A woman in a hazmat suit receives the hard drive from May. The hard drive, along with two others, activates large communication antennas outside, which start aligning with satellites. The communication services go online, and the people inside the base attempt to establish contact with other survivors. They succeed in receiving a reply from another military base in Indiana. The movie ends with Noah taking Suna to look at the night sky through the telescope, while May and Noah stare into the sky with hope in their eyes.